right off the bat, I want... Ooh, kunai kind of sucks. Magic 1 can be good. I'll take cleave. Now let's see how many of these big, dumb birds we can kill. Oh, about to hit level 2. Come on, birds. Yes! Sharpened stone. Steel. We'll take steel. We got enough instantly to go 2 levels. Additional cleave. More damage. That was lucky. That was nice. What about you guys? Come here. Like a vacuum cleaner. A legendary right off the bat turtle. I'll take it. It makes us a little bit slower. Our projectiles move a little bit slower, but we have double the health. We have increased... We have double the health. We have increased damage as well. Boo, boo, boo. Suck them up. Get them up. Spear, shoot a projectile. Yeah, we'll take spear. I want an additional weapon. I want something that I don't have to run towards the enemy to use. Spear's not as good as pipe, but it's decent. Can I get... I mean, it's really slow in the beginning levels, is kind of like its thing. But after like you get up there, like you really start moving. Additional spear. When you get that damage up, but there's a really big curve in this game, and it's around boss time, because the boss is nasty. And I have done a few runs of this, and I haven't been able to defeat the boss. I've had legendary pickups. I've had basically double casting all your stuff. Stupid amount of damage output. Just haven't been able to beat the boss. So the crossbow, always good. Always take it. Because you get like your little damage calculations at the end. 1,000 gold. Yes. 100 experience. Wonderful. Additional card. Ooh, 2 golds. What do we have? An additional projectile. So an additional projectile is basically plus 200% damage, right? Like that's how I see it. Because this is just damage multiplier. Let's take additional projectile. And what are you? Increase soul gem experience by 50%. So we're going to level up faster. Nice. We're going to go here so we can go get the chest. And we leveled up. Do I want my projectiles bigger or farther? Spear has a short range, so we're going to go further. Oh, and there's your double projectiles. It works on the cleave, too. Nice. I wonder how many of those can we get? Like, just like a stupid amount? And I'm wondering, like, where the cleave is. Like the cross-section in between it, because it comes out together. I wonder if that's effectively 200 damage. I mean, 200%. Projectile speed, movement speed. And projectile size does get smaller. But its speed gets faster. I'm okay with that. Well, I mean, like, I'm okay with that, except for cleave really, it seems like it would be better with a larger size. And, you know, we're doing all right. We're doing okay. I do want some more health regeneration. So we'll go health regen. Got big floating eyeball coming at us. We'll just kite him around. See if we can't take him down. Pick up some of our little gems. Thank God you do not, like... I mean, you do take damage whenever you get touched by an enemy, but it doesn't do all that much. But at least not yet. Ooh, more spear. More spear. And the soundtrack on this kind of slaps. If you like metal, this is where it's at. More gold, more experience, a new card. Attack speed up. I will take attack speed up. And then this cloak. Taking damage increases your damage by 50% for 6 seconds. Well, that's good, because especially at the later levels, you're basically constantly trading damage back and forth. Sharpened spear. Or, my bad, sharpened stone. Yeah, we'll take sharpened stone for additional damage. And more spears, more damage. Now we're throwing out 3. Nice. Come here. I want to see how fast we can get this guy down with all of our additionals. Oh, and now we're doing more damage. There's the cloak. Please quit taking damage. I like the damage increase, but I do not want to sit here taking damage and dying. But with the health regen, it's not terrible. Ooh, damage multiplier. Every time, more damage, more problem. And we're up to 3,000 gold. Amazing. God's Wrath, 120 to 138 damage multiplier, or additional crossbow bolt. I think I want to go ahead and take this because it seems like whenever you take one of these, it has a higher % chance to be in your pool for you to upgrade it. So I do want to go ahead and snag its base level 1, just so it's within that pool. And that, my friends, is a vortex that allows us to get everything. But we still have like about 100 more people to go. So instead of grabbing that, we're going to grab cleave. We're going to kill as many as we can. And right before we exit this place, we'll grab that. Make sure that we get every inch of juicy experience. I don't want anything wasted. More healing. Oh, there we go. Come on, 3 seconds. 2, 1. Projectile speed. Yeah, let's increase. Ooh, actually, I want to increase this one. This is more healing factor. It won't level us up. I don't think it'll level us. We may have another level up whenever we come again. Oh my Jesus. Whenever we start the next level, because I've seen that happen a time or two. More cleave. More cleave is always good. Question mark. Nice. 390 gold. Yes. 700 experience. An additional card. God's Wrath. Perfect. That's what I was talking about. It just seems like whenever you grab one of them, you end up grabbing more. Is this all my cleave? Do I not have more cleave? Can I have more cleave? I would like to see several lines coming out. It does have decent pushback. Oh, piercing. I think all my things do piercing, but you know, just in case. The spears may not pierce, or they may only pierce a couple of times, but that's an additional pierce. Ooh, and food. Oh, chompy chompy. The big mushrooms are nice, fat boys. They walk with a purpose. They walk with desire. More crossbow bolts. Yeah, we're just a projectile king. We haven't gotten anything though that is AoE. Like, so there is AoE things based upon like on your body. There's fire. There's poison. There's all that stuff. Unfortunately, we haven't got any. We do have multiples. Yeah, we're going multi-target. So this, okay, that only increases it by 1. So the cleave went from 2 to 3. That's fine, because we're rolling in the bank. We got to make sure that we hit a shop. Unless, all this money is wasted if we don't go to the shop. Sharpen base damage. Yeah, let's increase the base damage because we have that spear. More damage. That's going to solve all my problems. Increased damage is what's going to make it where I kill the boss. And I wish I had one of those stupid things on the floor. Look at all this wasted experience. Disgusting. More defense? Make me faster. Healing factor. The boss is also kind of fast. He'll get up on your ass. Do. Jeez. I am a porcupine. The amount of spears is ridiculous, and crossbow bolts. The cleave, I'm kind of wondering how much damage like towards the end of this, like that the cleave ended up doing. The thorns, not worth it. Not worth it. You're better off taking more piercing. It does do damage back, but it's so small, and you have to get hit for it to happen. Like, it's nice when it does proc, but I mean, honestly, from the statistics that I saw, it's not there. Ooh, good. We do have a way to make sure that we milk this place for every ounce of experience towards the end. We're gonna leave that on the ground till then. Maybe we can get another level. We should be able to hit level 21 before the time runs out. I just want to kill this big guy. Yo, this mushroom fat. He got a badonkadonk. Increased attack speed. 100% want that. That's basically, it's increased DPS, so it's more damage. It's only attack speed, but it is damage. Because it's faster. Alright, like keeping my eye on the clock to make sure. Because I have had it, because it takes like several seconds for it to like suck up all the experience. So what you don't want to do is wait until like everything's disappeared. You actually want to hit it a couple of seconds right before your time goes out. So I'm keeping an eye on it. Like, we're at 25, we've got 10 more seconds. I'm taking a little bit too much damage. I've got about 5 more seconds. 2, 1. Let's go ahead and grab it. Sharp. Let's go sharp, more damage. It doesn't pull in the money, though, which kind of sucks, but it does pull in the experience. 500 gold, and yeah, more defense. It about doubles our defense, so that's nice. So that's an elite. But we'll go fight an elite up there. I want the treasure chest. The treasure chest has some good stuff. Like a shit ton of gold. I don't know how to quantify this amount of experience. Like, yes, it is 6,546, but I do not know what that means for my character. I wonder if they're, like, I know that you have the progress bar, but I don't know, like, numbers, like how much you need to the next one. Maybe I'm just not noticing it. And I don't really want to dash. I do want additional attack. And this one, food also increases max health by 2.5. That's really nice to get early on, which we are not early on, but it is nice to get early on. More chances. Oh, and this is what I'm talking about. Like, we leveled up at the end of the last one by getting everything, so now we get to do this. Or by getting our experience, we leveled up. Either which way, God's wrath. We're not completely auto battler. Not yet, at least. If we had more like AoE stuff, we would be, but we have to direction ourselves. More crossbow. Now the crossbow will fire towards, I think it's the healthiest or the creature that has the most HP. So it's really good for taking down bosses. Also got a legendary weapon at one point. It was called a katana. The katana is really good. It's very short ranged, but it is stupid good. Yes, attack speed, my man. I need to go fast. Not physically. We can be slow. Like, as you can see, you can take quite a bit of damage. I wish that there was some variety within the... Ooh, hold up. Damage multiplier. Sexy, sexy. I wish that there was some variety because of how this game works with you getting healing quite often. It seems like it's made for it to be like this mass ball that comes around you because it is that mass ball that constantly comes around you. We'll talk. I want Void Spirit, 25% chance of soul gems to be attracted. Okay. I guess that just means it'll automatically come to be attracted when they get dropped. But I do wish that we had a more variety. So we kind of have like the tanky boys, which are fungi. Spears, cleave? Spears, which are our fungi. And then we have like our basic flying guys that are just, you know, our basic of the basic. More damage. And then we saw the skeletons there, which I guess are like kind of the middle ground. But all that ends up really happening is that all it does is they go into a mass ball. Like, that's it. Like, they're just a mass ball. And I can see where that void thing is happening. It is proccing. Like, as they drop some of them, it's a 25% chance. So I guess 1 in 4, I'll always collect about 1/4 of all of my gems, no matter what. But we are doing some... We melted that little mini-boss. We've got the damage. He got melted. Watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, we're not doing too bad. That's the crossbow. Crossbow's doing that. Oh, I didn't even notice that I walked on that. God's Wrath. Let's see about this guy. This guy's tanky. This is the real test. I think we actually might be able to live through an elite with the amount of damage we're doing. Like, we're putting out some sick numbers. They're not lasting very long. It is probably not helping that every time that they fucking hit me, they get their own little... I get a little damage up. Jeez. We've got a really good setup. It's just a really nice setup. Goblins are going down without any problems. The skeletons are only taking like a hit or two, which even the tanky mushrooms aren't lasting very long. Additional range, more defense because we're slow. We took turtle. We have a lot of health. We have like 200 health, so we had that doubled from the turtle shield before. However, now we're slow, and I haven't taken any agility. I would like to not have to, if I could. I would prefer just to kind of tank through all this. And we have about 5 seconds left on this map to get as much as we can. This is so much experience on the ground. Like, that's what I don't really like, is that it gives you a lot of experience, but It's hard to go get all that. You really need one of those void things. Projectile speed or projectile size or healing. I'm gonna go with healing factor. Oh, elite time. I'm hoping that we can take him out without a problem. Okay, it's Bones McGee. He is here for me. We're not really like melting, but we're gonna take some additional cleave and see if we can. Jeez, I am taking some damage. Who's doing this damage to me? That's because I'm walking into the enemies instead of like clearing them like I normally do. Okay, big guy's got to go down. I will not survive if big guy doesn't go. Excuse me, get out of my way. I am running for my life. And I'm painting the battlefield red. Have you guys not... I'm not to be messed with. I should have waited. Ignite enemies on hit. Deals 25% of your damage. Awesome. And it can be stacked? Perfect. Could you please be on fire? I would enjoy you on fire. Wait, hold on. There's meat. I would like my meat. More meat. I would like more meat. That's additional 2.5 max health. More spears. More health. Now you guys want to feed me. Oh, shit. There's more meat up top. More meat. All right, we defeated the elite, but we still have to kill some more of these little guys, and we have 2 succum balls. I don't know what they're called. I feel like succum balls are probably not it. But just in case, I should have done that a little earlier. Yeah, defense. 2 levels out of it. Hell yeah. I want a little bit more mobility. I know I probably should have went for the attack speed, but trust me, the mobility is super important. Select a card, defense. I literally say that as I don't pick the dash option, but I will take the gold. Yo, we're sitting at 11k. When we hit a shop, we're gonna be able to buy everything. More damage. The pikes are good, but I do want the increased damage multiplier. And each enemy kills grant 1 gold. That means that we're gonna be millionaires. Question mark? Yeah, we'll go to question mark because it could just be an arena. Or we could get this. The experience was nice. The gold was okay. Healing factor. You know what? I will take a dash on this. I think our healing factor's fine. Last one before the boss. Death Aura, which is an AoE. Just sits there and it does damage. Sharp. Healing factor. I guess we'll just buy all this. Sometimes you can find really nice legendary stuff in the shop. I will take the Thunderstaff. It's also an AoE. It just spins around you. Dash Iron Skin. I will take the additional healing. Alright, first up for the boss round. We have to deal with Bones McGee, Father Fungi, and Brother Fungi. I was kind of hoping I'd have the eye, like one of each of the bosses. Because these are basically just enlarged versions of the smaller sprites. You have the small little mushrooms, you have the large mushrooms. They took some vampire survival with the mushrooms that like close in on you. I do wish that the game had the mechanic that vampire survival did for beating bosses, where it has like that chest. That would be nice. I think that'd be a nice little added for like that specialty, like really give you something for killing elites, you know? I think I'm actually going to be able to take out the boss. Like, he's chomping on me. It's not doing a terrible amount of damage to me, which is good. It means my defense is working. And I seem to be DPSing him quite well. All right, so this is a phase. He goes underneath the ground, and then he produces these guys that come after you and try to eat you. But we seem to be healing through it, definitely be damaging through it. And projectile speed? Base speed. Well, I want damage. We're just going damage at this point. If I can get away with all damage, I will. This is the first time I've like went up against this boss and not been at like half health at this point. This is also like the least amount of legendaries I've gotten. Like I kind of feel bad every time I haven't recorded this. It has been just, you know, I'm getting my butt whooped. But the one time I record it, I don't get, like, as many cool things, and it's fine. It's like, oh, no, it's easy. It's a walk through the fucking park, guy. What's the problem? you're trying to show the world some stuff, we're going to make you look like you didn't know what you were doing off camera. You should have just shut up and been like, I'm a champ at this. First playthrough, don't worry about it. I've got you, fam. But I will take some... What is my max health at? Can I please see my stats? Like, what's... I have bars for things, but I don't know what they actually are. What about this? Can I... Oh, stat... Literally, there's a stat thing. All right, before we do this, this is what we're doing the boss with. 150 health, which isn't bad. Soul experience, there's our, like, actual experience numbers. Cool. That's not terrible. We could level up. Base damage is 2.35. Damage multiplier is almost 500%. That is crazy. Attack speed is pretty good. Additional, just some additional stuff. So 2 additional projectiles, some piercing, some projectile sizes small because I got the little feather thing. Okay. That's not terrible. I like it. I'm also going to go with the defense. Actually, real quick, what is my defense? Do I have a defense? Defense is 15th. Damage mitigation is 0. Which I've always had, like, some sort of damage mitigation thing. But I guess the 15 defense is even better. Yo, he is fat. You see how he's on my... He is pushing me. And I beat him? Wait, hold on. Get it! Collect! No! I want it all! Damage summary. So, spear did really well, but remember when I said that the crossbow? The crossbow is sick. It does so much damage. It's really good. We even had the cleave longer than the crossbow. So if you ever see crossbow, go with it. Spear is okay. Pike would be better, but spear is also okay. The fire spirit, we got really, really late on, and for it to be doing more damage than the cleave did, I think really speaks for itself. All right. Well, I was Chef Byers. If you like, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time for another roguelite. Bye.